When they hear Sandstorm and Sir Big Spur starts getting those claws sharpened, Williams-Brice Stadium comes alive in support of their South Carolina Gamecocks. This game could have a huge impact on the trajectory of both teams' seasons as each are trying to break into the top 25. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Appalachian State Mountaineers, taking on a team from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Gamecocks will kick it away to start us off. Here's the return from inside his 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop of the night. Welcome, everyone, and glad to have you with us from Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. Hockey and all of his friends ready to go and amped up for what we have in store. This game today could be an inflection point for both of these teams, as each hoping to use it as a springboard to get into the top 25. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Appalachian State Mountaineers, taking on a team from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Gamecocks will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Mountaineers offense takes the field to start this game off. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Trying to get to it. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The Mountaineers decide to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. So the South Carolina Gamecocks offense has the ball for the first time. And they seem to believe that they can take big plays away and man coverage by just locking him up in this matchup, David.
Yeah, and it's hard to lock down a great wide receiver, but a great defensive back versus a great wide receiver, we got a showdown.
Yeah, let's be honest, David. Most defenses don't have a dude like that at cornerback that could do that in a game like this, but this matchup is unique, and it's going to really determine the outcome of the game.
They'll leave it with him. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. And the Gamecocks want to crank the tempo. Dropping back, it's Payne. And the missed connection on 3rd down. The Gamecocks send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll field the punt and take it back. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
That last incompletion leaves them with 2nd and 10 from the 21. From the gun, running back on the move. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs.
He had a nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, and they picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. Catch and stride inside the 15. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Appalachian State.
And I tell you what, this offense, man, we got a small sample size. We only had one game where they were unbelievable last game, but another score early in this football game. This offense is looking like a force to be reckoned with.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish things off with a big play, 68 yards on the touchdown pass. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Picks his way and gets 4 after the 27. And the Gamecocks moving quickly to the line. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Gamecocks will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Hauls it in, looking for space. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. From the shotgun, the inside give. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Both these teams just outside the top 25 and really needing to win a game like this to vault their way into the rankings.
And it's just amazing winning a game like this, what it can do for your program, right? Recruiting, your confidence, everything is better when you've got the number beside your name. And David, one of these two teams is going to get that number if they plow the win.
No doubt, and you continue to start the season off and build, right? Because you started with preseason, and you start with getting into the year, and now you're starting to build and build and build and build.
And that pass picked off. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already got the most important thing. They have it at the 46. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half. As they'll timeout and try to make adjustments. The offense lining up for a first down play. Out of the gun, the running back has it.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, 3rd, 4th quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
Looking for a man. It's Payne. Pressure coming. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
Yeah, and that's back-to-back games. This guy's notched a sack. Starting to be a problem. A guy that's diagnosing passes, rushing the passer really, really well. This defense could use this guy's production consistently.
And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down. He tried to get it on his own. And the Gamecocks will call on their punt team. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He's got it. Makes a move. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
Keep it on the ground. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Fires to the wideout. Got his man to the left. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. And the Mountaineers with the 1st and 10. Wide receiver now comes in motion. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Oh, man, the quarterback almost just threw his 2nd interception on as many drives. He's trying to fit that football in there. It gets tipped up in the air. He's lucky that wasn't picked off.
He's got him this time. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. To the ground to try to move the chains. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the 1st down.
That is how it's done on 3rd down and short. No doubt about it. An easy hole to get through and clearly get the 1st down.
If you really want to simplify football, the low man wins. That time the offense got the better of the D. Easily picked that up.
They're going to ride this running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
We're already in the 1st quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their 1st game, and you've seen it here in this one, too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They'll make the stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that'll bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. Guys, it's Appalachian State holding the lead at the end of the quarter. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the 1st period as we look at the stats. They largely dominated the 1st quarter and built a nice lead to get started. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. To throw, it's Payne. They're trying to get to it. They're bringing heat. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the 1st half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built the lead.
Discards a man. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. The Gamecocks will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He only needs a sliver of daylight. And the returner is stopped. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. They wanted to set the tone, strike quickly. Jesse, they've done exactly that, up 2 touchdowns.
And this quarterback has been dialed in, too. He's been so good reading coverage, going to where the open guy is with the football, and they've been up and down the field, David, so far.
And this defense needs to make something happen right now. You've already given up a couple touchdowns. Your offense has got nothing going. Still early in the game. Get a stop. Create some momentum for your offense.
Got 8 on first down. Now looking at a 2nd and 2. Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Working that left side now. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. The Mountaineers are moving quickly down the field. They'll throw it on first down. He caught it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, App State.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the returner goes down. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
They just look like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
To the air, it's Payne. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, picked off. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35.
Well, I love the job by the coaching staff there defensively, matching the personnel of the offense, putting their dime package out on the field. So you bring out the extra defensive back, you're anticipating a pass, perfect timing to run that personnel, and you get the pick.
The give from the gun. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Setting up the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. He's got his man. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. Right on target with that last pass. Now it's 2nd and medium. He's looking to throw. Fires toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Appalachian State.
I tell you what, when you give me that kind of effort, I'm going to find you more often. What a layout. QB throws the football a little bit in front of him. Had to dive and go make the catch. He lays out, secures the catch through the ground. Remember, got to catch it all the way through the ground. Nice effort by that receiver there.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
28, South Carolina, 0.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing the pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Quick completion on the out. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Toss to the outside. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Shoots it to the left. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. The Gamecocks will punt this one away. He'll take it on the return. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution.
He lets one fly deep. What a snag by the defense. Oh, what a move! And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. That's caught. It's Willis. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. On 2nd down, he'll fire. He can't make the catch, and over the middle of the field, sometimes you hear those footsteps. It's 3rd down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a man. And the rush will get to him at the 25. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. To the air, it's Payne. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass D. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Getting some heat. Still on his feet. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And he'll need a little distance and accuracy, a 42-yarder from the left hash. Splits the uprights. Good. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Comes out throwing on 1st down. It's complete on the right side. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here. And now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Men, it is hard to beat Columbia when that town is buzzing as it is today. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius.
Kickoff and kickoff return teams on the field, and we're just about ready to go in the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it, and I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the grab on the left. And he's still running after the move. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the back. Sweet cut there. And he brought one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
Takes the easy throw in the flat. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Payne. Pocket starts to collapse. Fires to the big fella. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too. The Gamecocks look to do some damage in the red zone. He leaves it with his back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. This has the makings of a good drive. The 7th play brings up a 3rd and 4.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right.
Fires deep toward the end zone. Fires into traffic, picked off. Got some room to run. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. He lobs one high down the left side. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Touchdown, Mountaineers! And the pummeling has started.
This offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the third quarter, march it down the field, and score. There is no end in sight for these guys.
And the extra point is true, and the score is 35-3. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. UCLA is down right now inside the Rose Bowl, but this young man under center has shown some moxie. We could see a legend Pasadena today. It's just a field.
Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now, Dave.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks and you start to string together positive plays. Now you know you can do it. It's not, we talked about it in the offseason, oh, we want to do this. Now you're starting to execute it and put it together on the field.
That's going to do it for us.